Hi everyone, welcome from Acumen Accounting. I am Wajid Ayaz. Today's video is about buying a business instead of starting a new one. So before I give you some of my views and suggestions why you buy a business instead of starting a new one, I'll just share some of the stats. So 42% of small business failed because there is no market need for these businesses. So 42% of the business mostly failed because there's already business exist, they already have strong presence in the market, and they failed because there's no need for them to be at first place coming into the business. 29% of the business failed because they run out of cash. And that's the reality. Most of the businesses run out of cash very quickly because they don't realize how costly it is and how much money you need to spend on the business and to spend on running the business and day-to-day activity. 23% of the businesses failed because they did not have the right team running the business. That's correct. Sometimes you have the money, you have the idea. When you start doing the business, it's all about team because you cannot grow without a right team. That's why I always suggest to my clients, please make sure you have a right people working for you. You must have a right team to run your business. So that's the thing. These are the stats which I just shared. Now I'll come to the points where I will mention why you need to buy a business instead of starting from scratch. So first one is it's easier to finance. If you're buying a running business, you have all the financial information available. And if you go to the lender or the bank and ask for the money, they will ask you, could you please provide us with the last 2 or 3 years trading accounts? So if you provide them all the information and the business is in profit, it's easy to finance it. It's easy to get the loan from the bank and you can start your business. Number 2 is income from day one. So if you enter into the business, which is already running, it's easy. You will start making money from the day one. You don't have to wait for your customers to know about you. You don't have to sit and wait for your marketing team to do the marketing and start spending money because you already have acquired the business which has a strong presence in the market, and then you can start making money from the day one. Number 3 is established brand. So whenever you're buying the running business, you have a benefit of the established brand. For example, some people love to go for the franchise model and they want to acquire and take over the franchise businesses, for example, of Domino's. Then you have a McDonald's, KFC. Now we have some of these local brands which slowly coming up in the dessert market, in the ice cream kind of markets like creams, Crispers. These are the names coming up in the franchise market. So established brand is there. So that's another benefit for you. Number 4 is instant customer access. What does that mean is when you're in the business, when you buy the running businesses, you already have instant customer access. The customers are already there. You just have to cater them. You just have to go with the flow, and then you don't have to just search for the new customer and start doing all these things from scratch because you have that instant access to all these customers. And the number 5th is established network of contacts. Yes, because you bought an existing business, the contact list is already there because the previous owner worked hard on it. He already established it, so you don't have to start making new contacts because you have that contacts available. For example, suppliers, when you need to buy supply, you don't have to search for a new suppliers or probably look for the cheapest option and things, but because you have already these contacts available, it's established brand, and then that's another benefit. Number 6 is focus on growth of your business. So focus on growing the business instead of you focusing on little things, how to employ, how I get these products, how I go about the suppliers, because you have bought a running business. So your focus will be just on the growth of the business. Make sure it's grow as you planned and it's grow according to your strategy. So you will have all the time to focus on growing your business instead of just focusing on just looking for your new customers or focusing on different things. So that's one of the key point, and this is one of the key thing for buying an existing businesses is give you the opportunity to focus on the business rather than you focusing on things which probably waste your time at the end of the day. Number 7 is income to put back into your business. So what happens is, because you have a running business and you start making money, you can start putting that money back into the business. And if you want to do more branches and if you want to expand, you can use that cash, you can use these funds to open your different branches, and then you can grow your business. Or if you don't want it to have branches, or you don't want it to grow the existing business because you have money coming into the business, you can jump into a different business, you can jump into a different idea, or you can probably buy another business with that cash available. That's another benefit of having an existing business. That's another benefit of having an existing idea. So the last one is a very important point: a trained employee in place. So when you're buying an existing business, you have fully trained staff already in the business. You don't have to look for staff, and then you don't have to spend money on training them. And this is the beauty of buying an existing business, because you have that trained staff, because the previous owner already spend and focuses on their time, and they already train their staff. So but what you have to do is you just have to keep the flow going, make sure your staff is there, and if somebody leave, you can have a new staff coming in, and your existing team can train a new staff. So these are the points, and these are the benefits of buying an existing business. And if you're looking to buy a business, and if you think you need an expert advice how you can evaluate, we have an expert team. I myself have more than 10 years of experience in acquisitions, worked with very large companies in the past. I've worked on the acquisitions over 10 to 50 million pounds. So if you looking to acquire a business and you want to get an expert opinion, and you think you wanted to know how that business is it worth for me to invest in it? Is that the right business I'm going into it? And will I be able to get the finance on this business? Please get in touch with us. Either myself or one of our team member will sit with you, will review the plan or what you wanted to buy, and we can give you our expert advice on the business you're going to acquire in future. So remember, we offer 60 minutes free appointment with one of the accountants in our team. You can just pick up a phone or go to our website, acumenaccounting.co.uk. Our contact details are there. Just send us a message, and we sit with you. Because we are in this lockdown situation, we're happy to talk over the phone. Just book an appointment, and then we will discuss your needs and what you really wanted to do. So if you wanted to buy a business, we will provide you all the advice you need. We can work with you on your acquisitions, and we can make sure you have that profitability there. We will also make sure the idea of the business you're going into is going to make you a residual income in future. And this is the opportunity for you to jump into the new business, and we at Acumen Accounting will always support you on the finance side. Again, thank you for listening us. Stay safe, stay healthy. Bye for now.